Universal was John Gotti. John Gotti's Universal. But everybody and every record label is under Universal. It don't matter if you're Atlantic, you still under Universal. It don't matter if you Interscope, you still under Universal. It don't matter if you Def Jam, you still under the umbrella of Universal. It don't matter if you Cash Money Records, you still under the umbrella of Universal. So all you niggas is really have a mob ideology of running the record label. And which family is going to be the biggest? At one point in time, the Bad Boy family was the biggest mob. At one point in time, Cash Money family was the biggest mob family. Y'all peep the ideology of this shit. Every record label is a different family of mob. But the big boss of this whole shit is Interscope. Man, somebody got a motherfucking car problem, man. Somebody got a car problem on the block. Y'all niggas need to fix your alarm, my nigga. How your alarm keep going off like this, my nigga? You crazy, my nigga. Somebody got a fucking issue with their car. Well, you know, at the time when he was around the rock, he was there to make the beats. See, remember, if people remember, Kanye West was only a beat maker. He was Just Blaze protege at the time. Kanye was just a beat maker. He just was making all the beats. It wasn't until the rock fell apart that Kanye was able to go solo and be the person that he became. When Rockefeller broke apart, Kanye became that nigga. But before that, oh man, he was just a beat maker. All he did was make a few beats on the albums. We never even heard his voice until that first mixtape. I never forget. It was a Diplomatic mixtape, and the Diplomats had a song on that bitch, and all of a sudden, Kanye West was on the mix, was on the track. Nobody knew who the fuck that nigga was. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's me. Oh yes, it's me." And then next thing you know, that nigga was boom. I don't know if I think when he spit that verse on that mixtape, everybody was like, "Oh shit!" Next thing you know, Kanye West was that nigga. Then the nigga did I think he did a single. I think it was in Through the Wire. Then he did that song Through the Wire. It was a rap. His career blew up after that. Blew the fuck up. Blew up. I'm telling you, this shit is the game is crazy though. One day you could be off the board. The next day you could be on top of shit. Yeah, Dame Dash had him on the rock. Yeah, it was Dame Dash had him to the rock. But when they broke up, he chose to go with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? When the group broke up, he chose to stay with Jay-Z and be on Def Jam. Beanie Siegel chose to stay with Jay-Z and be on Def Jam. Everybody turned their back on Dame, except for a couple people, man. When that shit went down. Yeah. That's why I be looking at niggas like, damn, bro, you can't fuck with nobody the way you think you can because Dame Dash put a lot of these niggas on, man, my nigga. And these niggas be so-called worth billions of dollars and be hearing your struggle on the news. Be hearing niggas talk about you. They be knowing that you owe taxes. And a nigga that claim he fucked with you, that you put on, don't even look out for you. Nigga don't even come back and put his hand out to pull you up. That shit be crazy to me. You fucked with me for 20 years. We was cool, put a whole business together. We did all this together. And you worth billions of dollars and you see me struggling and you don't pull me up, my nigga, that's crazy. You don't pull me up, you don't reach down to grab me. You don't lend a hand out. You my nigga, sometimes you ain't even gotta fuck with that nigga and you can help that nigga from afar. Like for real, sometimes you ain't even gotta help a nigga, but you can still help him from a distance and be like, you know what? I'm gonna just take care of that for that nigga. He, I fuck with him, but I don't fuck with him. But I don't want to see him hurt. I don't want to see him fucked off. That shit crazy right there. Peep game.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I just felt that. Yeah.
It's like being left for dead, and only one person coming to do anything to get you. And that's the level of appreciation that I have to you. But just like taking care of my son, that's some like next up big brother shit to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to do that. But taking my son and like damn nigga, some of the big brother father figure to him means a lot, you know?
Man, I appreciate that.
You notice that? Did you hear what he said? Did y'all notice he said son and not sons? Pay attention. P. Diddy is finally acknowledging from jail that he only has one son. Pay attention what he just said, y'all. P. Diddy is acknowledging on this phone call that he only has one son. He's acknowledging that Quincy is not his son. He's acknowledging that Justin is not his son. He's acknowledging that in this phone call, y'all. He's literally saying out his mouth that he appreciate him for taking care of his son, making sure that his son is straight, not sons, not sons. You see how when you go to jail, niggas start speaking the truth? Pay attention, y'all. See, I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to everything. I analyze shit. This nigga ain't say sons. He said son. I thought you had 3 sons, P. Diddy. I thought you had 3 sons. What happened to all your sons? What happened to the other 2? This nigga literally out his mouth said son. I appreciate you for taking care of my son, taking him under your wing. That's like some big brother shit. Oh, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. Is P. Diddy going actually let go ties with the other 2 and keep it 100 with himself? Ooh. Yo, in the next 10 years, my nigga, a lot of shit might be hitting the fan. A lot of shit might be hitting the fan because, like I told you, one thing I did notice is that Wolf's son been having a whole lot more fun ever since B. Diddy been in jail. Y'all don't notice that? Justin been having a lot of fun. That little light-skinned nigga, the one that looked just like Wolf, boy, he been partying and bullshitting ever since P. Diddy got locked up. I'm talking about that little nigga been having fun. Fun. Niggas reviving their music career and everything, man. You know, P. Diddy didn't let them do shit. He didn't let them niggas make music. He wouldn't let them do nothing. Now P. Diddy in jail, them niggas dropping music. Them niggas having music videos. Them niggas dancing. My nigga, Lil Justin was dancing in New York on Broadway. Nigga, what? Yeah, I seen the video. That nigga look like he having a lot of fun ever since P. Diddy went to jail. I don't know how y'all feel about that, man. But to me, it looked like P. Diddy kids is happy that motherfucker in jail. Sometimes you can't show your emotions, But deep down inside, you like, damn, thank Lord that nigga locked up. Finally, we get free. Finally, we can have fun and be kids. Finally, we don't have to feel like we be in control. Finally, we don't have to feel like we got to tiptoe with every little thing we do. Finally, we don't have to feel like we being